What if I told you that the most legendary investor in modern history accumulated 96% of his wealth after the age most people retire? That 99.9% of Warren Buffett's net worth was earned after he turned 50. That his real secret has almost nothing to do with stock picking. This is the most uncomfortable, most underestimated, and most overlooked number in the entire field of finance. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Warren Buffett is, by any measure, the most successful investor of the past 3/4 of a century. As of when Morgan Housel published The Psychology of Money, Buffett's net worth stood at $84.5 billion. Of that, $84.2 billion was accumulated after his 50th birthday. $81.5 billion came after he qualified for Social Security in his mid-60s. Read that one more time. Of every dollar Warren Buffett owns, 96 cents came after most people retire. In Chapter 4 of his book, titled Confounding Compounding, Housel runs a thought experiment that should be tattooed on every investor's wrist. Imagine, Housel writes, that Buffett had been a normal human being, that instead of starting to invest at age 10, he had started in his 30s, like most professionals. And imagine he had retired at 60 to play golf and spend time with his grandkids, like most professionals plan to. Suppose he still earned the same extraordinary annual return, 22%, that he has actually earned over his career. What would Buffett's net worth be today? Not $84.5 billion, $11.9 million, 99.9% less than his actual net worth. The difference between Warren Buffett, the most legendary investor in modern history, and a comfortably wealthy, retired golfer comes down to one thing: not skill, not stock selection, not market timing, not a Bloomberg terminal. Time. To make the point even sharper, Housel introduces another investor, Jim Simons of Renaissance Technologies. Simons has compounded money at 66% annually since 1988. That is 3 times Buffett's rate. By any technical measure, Simons is the greatest investor who ever lived. So why is Simons not the richest? Because he did not hit his stride until his 50s. The runway was too short. The compounding never had time to ignite. Housel writes the line plainly. None of the 2,000 books picking apart Buffett's success, he says, are titled, "This guy has been investing consistently for 3/4 of a century." But that, Housel argues, is the actual key to the majority of his success. The lesson Housel draws from this is the most uncomfortable in the entire book. You have been sold a story. You have been sold the idea that the way to build wealth is to be smart with your stock picks, to time the market, to find the next Apple, the next Tesla, the next Nvidia. Almost every finance book ever written, almost every podcast, almost every newsletter, almost every YouTube channel reinforces this story. Housel is saying, that story is wrong. The actual variable that explains why Warren Buffett is Warren Buffett is not what he picked. It is how long he has been picking. He has been doing this since age 10. He is still doing it in his 90s. Compounding, Housel writes, only works when you give it time. And time is the one variable that almost no investor, even brilliant ones, gives enough respect. The real secret of Warren Buffett is not stocks. It is decades. The math is so simple, when you finally see it, you'll feel a small ache for every year you postponed. The reason finance influencers don't sell this particular insight is that nobody pays for advice this boring. Boring is the entire moat. The entire industry around active investing is built on the assumption that what matters is finding the right pick. The Buffett math says the opposite. What matters is time. Imagine the average 25-year-old viewer of this video. If that viewer simply opens an account, contributes a modest amount monthly into a low-cost index fund, and does absolutely nothing else for 40 years, no stock picking, no timing, no rebalancing genius, that person will be wealthier than the vast majority of the day traders, options flow followers, and crypto influencers competing for their attention right now. The real strategy is to get the math working as early as possible, then refuse to interrupt it. That is it. There is a quiet implication here, and it is humbling. If you are watching this in your 40s or 50s and haven't started yet, you have lost ground no amount of skill can recover. But the answer is not despair. The answer is to start today with whatever you have and give your remaining decades the longest possible runway. Even 10 or 15 years of disciplined compounding can be life-changing. The worst time to start was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. Set up one automatic transfer this week. Any amount, any platform, any low-cost index fund. The dollar amount matters less than the start date because what you are buying is not stocks, it is years of compounding runway. Make the saving decision once, then never again. If you can do nothing else after this episode, do that single act. Repeated automatically for the next 20 years, it will outperform almost every investing strategy you'll ever read about. That's the whole game. Set it up, walk away. If this is the number you'll remember from the entire book, hit subscribe. Yield Tales is decoding the psychology of money, one story at a time. And the next in the series is the dark twin of the Buffett story. Warren Buffett survived 75 years of investing, but there was a third investor in his original group, a man as brilliant as Buffett, who started at the same time with the same approach. He did not survive. His name was Rick Guerin. We'll see you in the next one.